is it is Domestic Violence Month, and it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So it's awareness for both of these situations. Both of them are very, very important. But today, however, we are going to talk about domestic violence.
Okay. Just a little bit, because like I know a lot of, almost everybody I know have dealt with some type of domestic violence. I know earlier when we were talking and you were saying that you didn't deal with domestic violence, but if you,
I think I dealt with it a little bit. So I feel like it's levels to the domestic violence that you can succumb to, and I think I used that in the wrong term. Anyway,
I like that word.
and I feel like I was definitely at the lowest. Well, I'll say verbally is the lowest, and then after that is then it becomes physical or whatever. But actually, I guess it's all on the same. It's all on the same level. So anyway, we're going to an event later on, and with our next podcast, we'll definitely let you guys know, because it'll still be in the month of October. So we'll let you guys know how that went and any information that we have learned and might want to share with you guys. But anyway, so yeah.
Do you have any experiences with domestic violence, Joy? That you want to share?
Oh, I mean, I can share. I had like a very critical one. I mean, I shouldn't use the word critical, but like for all my ladies who know, like when a dude has like really, what's the word I'm looking for? Disrespected them, like really disrespected them. That's why I named it critical. Like, I was talking to this dude, right? And this was like, this was in college. And did it. One, I couldn't believe it was me. It was happening to me. Mm-hmm. Second, like, did you really just do this? Like, are you the dude that I know and you did this to me? And like from that, the relationship went way downhill. I mean, like to this day, he denies putting his hands on me, and I don't understand the gist of that. Like, why you deny it? But I remember.
Right.
I remember. Nigga, I remember. But I doubt he'll ever see this. But I definitely shared on my page. Yeah, that's one of the incidents I went through, and that was physical abuse to the extreme. To body slam, like that's a wrestling move.
Yeah.
You lift them up and you just slam them down. Mm-hmm. Wow.
That definitely happened to me. I've been through a lot of shit. Yeah.
I think you've been through a lot, and I don't like it, especially because I would always find out after the fact, so I didn't like it. But I'll let you finish in a minute. I didn't like it. One, that I would find out so late into that she was going through it, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I think me and Ronnie's closer. I'll find out stuff first.
Now, yeah, we wasn't that close then.
Whatever. Anyway, but what I was going to say was, and this isn't only for women. That's what I was going to say. Men go through domestic violence as well. Most of the time it's not physical. Most of the time it's very verbally, because women's mouths are ruthless.
Yes. And I got to the point where
we will cut you with motherfucking words. Okay, we will cut your ass down with some words. So we definitely have to watch it. Ladies, unless you're ready to defend yourself physically.
I'm still working on it, because I just hit last week. I just hit the African in his face.
I'm working on it too. I'm working on it. I'm in a lesbian relationship, and I'm working on it. So
my name is Ronnie.
We all have to. Hello, you gotta stop.
I said I'm working on it,
and we get.
And actually, I have done way better than I would what I have done like 5 years ago, because I wouldn't have even got this many years in without putting my hands on somebody.
Do you think he turns you into this person?
He just wouldn't get out of my face. It's irritating. And he always trying to fuck. And
I
get the fuck out of my face.
That the other person kind of like provokes the person to be into this.
I'm sorry. If he's always displaying the same behavior, why do you continue to be around this person?
Because when he's not doing that behavior, then he's actually very cool.
But that's that. Like,
I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong.
And we have not been around each other as much. And the only reason I see him a lot lately is because he keep giving me shit.
Okay, so what I was also going to say.
You gotta be there to pick up the gift.
That's
But
that shit.
what I was also going to say is we do have to make sure that.
You send random money and shit. Like, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I'm probably going to pay that off. But what I was going to say was I don't think we do realize how often domestic violence occurs. Mm-hmm. So actually, when we pick up on this on next podcast, I will have numbers for you guys, so you guys just can know. Did I say for you guys can know? So you guys can. I think I did. Gosh, please edit that out. That's embarrassing. We're gonna. I'm gonna have numbers just so I can have the the numbers of how often this actually occurs, because when you think about it, like if the number is 2 out of 3, it's 3 females sitting in this room.
What occur?
Domestic violence, and I'll have it against women and against men, just so we can have both numbers. But like I said, like if the number is something like 2 out of 3, it's 3 women sitting here. You know what I'm saying? So that means at least 2 of us went through experiences. When actually all 3 of us went through experiences. So it's probably more higher. It's probably like 3 out of 5 or something like that. I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure the men is much lower. However, nonetheless, abuse is abuse.
Right. And
we definitely got to know, like, that if somebody is hitting you, that this is not love.
85% of domestic women, 85% of domestic violence victims are women, and 1 out of 4 women worldwide experience domestic violence.
Wow.
So it's 1 out of 4.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 out of 4.
25%.
Okay.
Every female I know went through that.
I actually in some kind of way, and it kind of sucks. I wonder would that number change from urban to city?
Yeah, I think it's very prone.
Like I say urban to suburbs to inner city.
Correct. I really think because to be true, the majority of your friends are what? Urban,
inner city
people,
mm-hmm.
correct?
Right.
And I just wonder, like, how it is for. In my true opinion, I do believe, because it's displayed in a lot of Hollywood movies, that white men do abuse their wife and stuff, or they get treated or get cheated on in some other type of way, so they get, emotional and mental abuse. But I really think it's more about our culture.
Domestic violence doesn't have any social-economic or color boundaries.
I was actually going to say that. I don't think,
I understand that, but I'm just saying it's prominence. It's prominence.
No, it crosses all lines. It's who reports it, where do you see it. Of course, you see it in your community because you're a part of this community.
Right.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Lord. So there's no prominence of whether it's more higher in females or than males?
It's higher.
It's higher than females.
It's 85%
so
of domestic violence.
That's my point of saying. I think it's the males. I think it's the males that's doing it the most.
The thing is, it's when men don't report it.
I was going to say that. Because what man is going to be like, man, my bitch beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a restraining order against this crazy bitch. No. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was a man, I probably wouldn't report that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we gotta know that it happens. Just like women aren't reporting it, men aren't reporting it. Some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've actually seen guys getting beat up by
I actually know.
Yeah.
Weezy out of here.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, the shit gon'